What is up, guys? OnyxSoldier here, coming to you with some more Smite gameplay. Now, before I start, I have to apologise for lateness of this video. A few issues that prevented me from recording and stuff, so I apologise for that. Plus, I decided maybe this time we'll do something a little bit different, and I went crazy and decided to do a mid lane gameplay. So this is a NuWa mid conquest match. Oh boy. Team wise, it's not too bad. We've got an OnyxSoldier jungle, Hercules solo, Freya Athena in the duo lane, and like I said, myself in mid. And the enemy team is Loki in jungle, Poseidon mid, Neef and Sun Wukong as duo lane, and the new goddess Bellona, who I should really get a gameplay of, but you know, people all look at it and stuff like that, in the solo lane. Now, it's been a long time since I've actually played mid, like, effectively, so I'm going to try a build that I know it's a little bit risky, but let's do it anyway just for the fun of it. So, yeah, normally, as you guys know, I'd probably go into the duo lane, get like the attack speed buff and head off there. This time, no. I am getting myself a damage buff here, and then heading over to mid lane. Starting items are Vampiric Shroud and the start of the Book of Thoth. The Book of Thoth is a very risky item to buy at the start, but it's very rewarding late game. So, just have to see how it goes. Matchup wise, it seems pretty even. NuWa has a hard time against Poseidon, more or less because the fact NuWa is designed for pushing a lane, then dealing damage. She can deal damage, but it's not until like mid to late game that she can, like, near enough, excuse me, do tons of damage, whereas Poseidon can do it early. So let's see how this goes. Like I said, I rarely play mid. I just wanted to try something different, and plus that was like the only lane that wasn't cool, so I just went for it. So Athena and Freya are going to help me with the damage buff, and I'm just going to head off the lane. And as normal, OnyxSoldier, Hercules will do their speed buff and go into the mana buff and head off the lane. But yeah, this is like new territory for me again.
Better to keep
like,
a low profile.
Not used to being in mid. Mid has quite a bit of responsibility, and it's quite risky because you can get ganked from left or right if you're not aware. Early game, I can outpush Poseidon in the lane.
Let's not call attention to ourselves.
That's no hardship. Only problem is I don't do as much damage as him. Plus, I am very mana hungry, which is definitely a problem. So do a bit of poke damage. You see, I can push him back to tower really easily, but I can't secure a kill like this early into the match, which is fine as long as I can keep him underneath tower. It's fine by me.
First blood.
Hercules gets a kill against our Loki. Very good start. And he gets a double against Bellona as well.
Nice
That
job.
was a really good start for Hercules.
Nice job.
Taking out their jungle and their solo lane gives him such a huge lead. Also provides the rest of us with a little bit of time
Bye. See ya.
without being ganked. So Loki's got a fallback. Loki's going to fall behind a little bit. The rest of us are going to farm up, so he's not going to pose as much of a threat as he would at another time. Poseidon's Whirlpool doesn't do that much damage, but the tidal wave just now did quite a bit, so that kind of sucks.
An ally has been slain.
Unfortunately, Freya gets picked off by the Sun Wukong.
Killing spree.
It's bad. Neef picks up a 3 now, while Hercules gets Bellona
Your
again.
left tower is under
So
attack.
it's kind of even, I guess, in terms. Duo lane's pushing, hard and our solo lane's pushing hard, so like I said, a bit even. Unfortunately, I can't get a kill, and Poseidon hits level
I can
5 before
protect
me
us no more.
and just kills me with the Kraken. Which
How
is
are you?
bullshit because it does so much damage. But, you know, that was my fault for pushing
Tower is under attack.
a bit too hard, but meh, it's the Kraken, it does tons of damage.
An enemy has been slain.
I use my ultimate to try and get the kill on Poseidon, but a Wheelix beats me to it. Which
It's a
kinda
trap.
sucks.
Thanks. An ally has been
Then
slain.
Loki picks off a Wheelix.
Curses.
It's kind of annoying. I wanted to get the kill against Poseidon to help me in mid lane, but, you know, doesn't always happen.
Enemies
Uniform
incoming.
goes over to the solo lane. As you just saw this white arrow go past, and again, Hercules is doing quite well. Athena going for rotation for mid camps. Unfortunately, because I died over the 3-minute mark, when they spawn, I was not able to get said buff damage. Poseidon's back in mid, a Wheelix going up. Hercules, for some reason, is diving in between the first and second tier towers. But, you know, that's
Enemy missing
Hercules.
left.
He does man things.
Attack.
Dang.
An ally
I will
has been
decide to
slain.
rotate over. Wheelix gets picked
Well,
up by
that
Bologna,
sucked.
which is not good. Our jungle
An
is falling
ally has
behind.
been
Unfortunately,
slain.
Poseidon gets another kill against Hercules, and that's putting me far behind a bit
Coming
more.
right.
Yeah, all in all, though, it's not as bad as it could be. In saying that,
Retreat.
we just like all died. We just feed Poseidon more kills. So I'm just gonna go get an Aegis to deal with Poseidon's Kraken. I bought a rank 2 Aegis because of the fact that it's a lower cooldown, but I should have really considered buying Boot instead, but that's just a mistake on my part, and not much I can do about it. Yeah, again, I apologise for the lack of videos over the past week. I will try and keep up to date with videos. Like I said, I want to try and get a Bologna
Enemies
game
have returned.
I'll take right.
in, but that's going to be like a solo
Thanks.
lane. But because of the
Ultimate
fact
is
that
ready.
she's the newest god added
Enemies
last
have
week,
returned left.
people are just going to auto-lock her and just like fail. So there's no point in me trying. Instead, I'll just give you guys content of all the other
Enemies
gods.
incoming middle. Okay.
So 5 minutes in, we are a little bit behind in gold. Not by much. We're down 3
An
kills.
enemy has been slain.
Down 2 kills. Thanks to Hercules
Be
getting
careful.
a long kill.
Retreat
Hercules
left tower
is
is
really
under
destroying the solo lane. The early double kill is helping out quite a lot.
Be careful. Out of
I
mana.
put another point into my fog because it helps with my
I'll take
clear.
one leg. Falling back.
And I prioritise
Forward,
my
my creation.
1, which is my fog, over my 2
Retreat
or my
middle
3
lane.
because of the fact that
On my way.
my fog provides slight
I'll
movement
take
speed
one leg.
whenever I'm inside it. I don't know why I use my ultimate
Be
there.
careful left.
Anyway, yeah, my fog provides movement speed when I'm inside it. My 2 is more for pushing
ally has
towers,
been slain.
and my 3 is to do damage and detonate my 2 to do more damage. Again, I got no idea why I use my
Your
ultimate
right
for that.
tower is under attack.
And Athena gets picked off because of a I think it's a 3-man or 2-man rotation into our jungle, which is really bad if they are able to rotate into
careful,
our side of
right.
the map
Okay.
and get off kills. In no way is that helpful. Just stand in my tower, just keeping an eye out. Because, like, I can help push Poseidon.
Your
I can
left
clear my
tower
way
is
quicker
under
than he can
attack.
clear his. But he does more damage to me than I can do to him, which is really bad. So I don't make a stupid mistake like that, for example, and walk into a whirlpool. You know, it happens. You make some mistakes. Been just rotating over. Now, unfortunately, Poseidon cleared away quicker than I can, so I know that I'm a little bit behind.
Your left tower is under attack.
Just checking to see what he built. The only issue at
Your
the
right
moment is
tower
that I
is
do
under
not have
attack.
boots.
Cancel that.
So my movement speed is quite
Enemies
slow,
have
and I
returned to
do not
base.
like it, because mages are quite slow in general. It sucks. You can catch up with a
Enemies
mage really quickly
incoming middle.
if they don't have boots. So I'm just going to go back to tower hugging. Not really much to say at the moment. Athena and Freya are having a hard time in duo lane. But that's not surprising, considering that they're against
Time.
a Neef and a Wukong. Both of them have like a stun or a root
An
and can do tons
ally
of damage.
has been slain.
As you can tell, Neef is like taking down Athena quite easily.
Killing spree.
And with Freya, it's not going very well in the duo lane.
Your right tower. An ally has been
And
slain.
Wukong just took down
Your
the
left
race.
tower
Yeah, it's going
is under
really badly
attack.
for us.
Enemy missing right.
And so I used my ultimate there to see if I could help secure a kill for a Wheelix, but it didn't work. I knew she can do tons of damage late game, like I said, but at this moment in time, not so much. I don't even have my Book of Thor finished yet, so I really need to stack that. The reason why that is because I'm staying in lane to try and do stuff. Loki goes for a dive, which for some reason was a stupid idea to do. Alright, cool, you got a kill, but you died. I can probably understand his logic, like try and push the mid lane, you know, get Poseidon more fed and stuff like that. Which he is, at this point in time, Poseidon is like a bloody brick house. Unless I get a good gank, I can't kill him. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help when our jungle is quite
An enemy has
bad,
been slain.
to a point where our support is getting the kill.
Enemy missing left. An enemy has been slain. An
Hercules
ally
is still
has been slain.
winning
Whoa,
solo
sorry.
lane, despite the fact he just died, but
Completed.
he's already like 2 or 3 kills up anyway, so that's not so bad. Now that my Book of Thor is finished, I need to start stacking it. Mid half is up, so I'll get those as well.
Bye. Killing spree.
For some reason, our Freya wants to surrender. Probably because of the fact that they're sucking so bad in the duo lane. I don't know. Loki was decoy.
Your left tower is
Again,
under attack.
I just need to stack up. Well, stack up kills for my stacks,
Your
so I
right
can
tower
get the
is
most out
under
of the ability.
attack.
Like I said, duo lane is having such a hard time. Solo lane is fine. Me and mid. Then like I said, I rarely play it, so I don't think I'm doing too bad. I died 3 times, but against the Poseidon, yeah, it's understandable because Poseidon is ridiculous. Hence why I'm just tower hugging. Again, the only issue that we currently have is that they have a decent jungle, we don't.
Pulling back.
I don't know why I said
Retreat.
that. Oh, yeah. It's not minions because of the fact I heard Loki. I wasn't sure if he was
Your
going
left
to ult me
tower
or
is
not.
under attack.
So I decided to retreat back to tower, send out minions. Yeah, it's just more of a safety precaution so I don't get stabbed in the butt.
Retreat.
It happens. Not really much happening at the moment.
Better
Duo
to
lane
keep
is
a
still
low
getting
profile.
pressured really hard. But it's understandable because of the fact that they got like pressured really hard at the start. They got a bad
Your
comp
left tower
against who
is
they're
under
against.
attack. Your
And
left tower has been
in no
destroyed.
way did it go well in their favour from like the start.
Enemy missing middle. Your team has destroyed a right
Trades
enemy tower.
first tier left and first tier right towers. That's not too bad. Hercules is one his lane. That's good enough for me. Athena is rotating a bit, I would say a bit too much. To the point where
Let's not call attention to us.
Freya can actually use the help, but he's not doing it. And this whole thing here goes to show how unobservant some players are. Okay? We had, what, 4 people here? And our Freya was still in the duo lane. Granted, she gets a kill against Poseidon, but it was a late rotation. We could have used her earlier.
A powerful artifact.
Again, grateful that she came over, but it was a bit of a late rotation. You just need to be on the ball. You need to pay attention to your map. You need to pay attention to your allies. They were in our jungle, and Freya was still in the lane. That should tell you something. But picking up Poseidon for a Wheelix at this point is fine, because a Wheelix isn't worth anything. Poseidon, on the other hand, is worth quite a bit, so we want to try and kill the priority target, which, like I said, is Poseidon. I'm just still building up my stacks.
Take this jungle buff. I'll get Clefley.
Near 15 minutes in.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. A little bit behind in gold. Down by 6 kills, but again, 6 kills against certain targets is fine. Luckily, a Wheelix gets a kill against Loki that dies to Poseidon, meaning that Poseidon has now got free roam of the mid lane, which kind of sucks because I've fallen behind. However, on the plus side, we get the Gold Fury, and we get a tier 1 mid.
Your team has destroyed a
So
middle-aged
although
job.
Poseidon is a bit higher level than I am, I've won this part of the laning phase.
Your right
So
tower
I'm just going to head
is under
back
attack.
and continue getting towards my obsidian shard.
A powerful artifact to do good.
An
Let's see
ally
if I can
has
help
been
it.
slain.
Bellona and Hercules
An
are just
enemy
doing
has
it
been
out.
slain.
Nice rotation by Athena.
Thanks.
Get Bellona before she escapes and defend the solo lane.
Nice job.
There's not really much
No
else at this
problem.
moment we can do. A Wheelix going over to solo lane to help Athena. Poseidon, so I'm just going to use my ult so I can provide some help.
An enemy has been slain.
And luckily Athena was able to get the
Yeah,
kill
buddy.
against Poseidon. Now, I make a dumb mistake here. But then again, so does Freya.
Falling back.
Because, once again, Freya
Your
is
middle
not
tower
observing
is
the
under
map.
attack.
Freya pays no attention to the map
You have been
and,
slain.
doesn't do anything.
Powerful
I thought
artifact.
I'd be able to hit a meet in a 1v1, it doesn't work, and I die. It kind of sucks on my part. But, again, you make mistakes, it happens. There's no point.
Rampage.
You can complain about it, but what's the point? No one cares. Unfortunately, if Athena and the Wheelix go down,
Your
and
right
I tell
tower
Freya
is
she
under
needs to
attack.
rotate more, which she does. She's not paying that much attention to the whole map. We're having team fights, and she's not
An enemy
there
has
to
been
help
slain.
us. She comes in late when everyone's near enough dead, and she would probably just feed another kill. That's the thing. You need to, be aware. If Neef's rotating, you need to rotate. If the support's rotating, you need to rotate.
Ultimate is ready.
Your support needs to place down wards on objectives to see your targets go over to place to place. That's the whole concept of wards, jungles, and stuff like that. But, that's just my views on stuff. Everyone has their own opinions, I'm just saying mine.
Shut down.
Hercules is just, destroying the solo lane. I used my ult bit, and I was lucky enough to get a kill against Bellona before she escaped. NuWa's ultimate is more for securing and, as people would say, kill stealing. But if you're far behind in kills and they're about to escape, who really cares? If you can secure a kill, get the kill. If people are going to complain about it, oh my god, you're kill stealing, then, you know, they're not worth your time.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Wheelix gets the left tower, I think. I don't know whether this is a good fight or not, I can't really remember. Hercules missed for the Dragon Strike.
Sorry.
That's quite bad. That's Poseidon. Unfortunately, Frey used her banish to, like, stop my minions exploding, which would have secured me the kill. Again, she doesn't pay much attention
That's too bad.
to the whole concept of the fight.
Retreat!
But, you know, whatever, everyone's on their own thing. I will point out, like, mistakes that I see. That's about it. I've made tons of mistakes.
Enemies
I'm not gonna
incoming!
lie, I've made some silly mistakes. I seem to be okay. Like I said, we get the left tower.
Take this
Get a couple of kills against high priority targets like Poseidon and Bellona. Bellona's only just come back. We seem to be doing okay. I'm gonna head back and get Breastplate of Valor. The reason why I pick up Breastplate of start Breastplate of Valor is because of the physical defense it will give me against their whole team apart from Poseidon, and also because of the cooldown reduction.
Ward the gold.
The reason why the cooldown reduction is because NuWa is designed to push lanes. With her minions,
Be careful.
or her
Your right tower
two,
is under attack.
you can push a tower.
Your right tower
If you
has
have
been
like
destroyed.
full cooldown reduction, you can push a tower
careful,
and
right.
near enough take it if you're not contested. It's ridiculous,
Out the left
but
lane.
it's also really amazing. Especially if you're far behind. She's very good at split pushing because of this reason. However, she does not have any good means of escaping. So if you're going to split push with NuWa, you need to be
Your
able to
middle
escape.
tower is
Just
under
in case.
attack.
Now here, again, is another, like,
Killing spree.
whole people aren't observing factor. Hercules ganks by 3 people. Okay? Me and Athena rotated over. Freya and the Wheelix are on the other side of the map, not paying any attention. It's only after Hercules died that they noticed and decided to come in. And because of that, no, you're gonna see. Got a Loki ultimate, a Neef ultimate, and I still die. Because their whole, like, they're late to a rotation. They could have rotated over and, like, helped out the rest of us. Now, you know, Athena's gone back in, Wheelix has died, Athena's died.
Retreat!
It's a late rotation and it cost us 4 kills. Down to, you know, them not being observant. When you see your team get into a fight, especially at this point in the game, stop laning, you need to group up. There's like nothing else I can say to that. You need to group up. Luckily enough, Freya does not die there, otherwise they would have just given them a 5th kill.
Your right
like,
tower
near enough no
is under
reason.
attack.
But again, around this point in the map, point in the
Defend
match,
the gold fury.
like the 20-minute mark, between the 20 and 30-minute mark, you need to be able to be farmed up enough and rotate with your team. You see someone on their own in like a lane, go over there, help them, because, you know, they can get picked off really easily.
On my way.
It's, you know, it's common knowledge. But, you know, Hercules being Hercules. Hercules is just, like, hard to kill anyway. You need, like, 3 or 4 people to kill him.
Time to slip away.
They're going for Gold
That's
Fury, which
killing
is not
spree.
the best thing. There's 5 people at Gold Fury,
Unstoppable.
and they went in with 3. I decided not to go in because that was literally pointless. That was a really bad engagement. It cost us 2 kills. They got the Gold Fury anyway. There was no logic behind going into it. Hercules is man moding. And again, I make a dumb mistake and decide to go into the fight as well. And I pay for it. I do believe, yeah, I pay for it because our whole team is dead.
Your middle tower
And
is under
again,
attack.
you know, I don't question everyone's abilities and smite and everything, but you need to know when to engage and when to not engage and when to team up with your allies. Unfortunately, a team doesn't seem to have that. Again, Hercules is doing fine on his own. Athena's got good rotations. Freya and the Wheelings have both had a very hard time at the start of the game, and it's showing more now because they're making silly mistakes, and it's costing us.
An enemy has been slain.
See, Athena let Freya get that kill, but at this moment in time, I would have just taken the kill. Because, again, you know, you need to know what's a priority. What's going to be a threat to the enemy team.
A little power will brighten
And at this moment in time, the only thing that we actually have that's a threat is Hercules. Whilst they have Loki, they have Poseidon, they have Neith. 1 versus 3 is not a good thing. See, they're going for another engagement. Although there's 4 of them versus 4, it's not as bad as it would have been. So my Book of Force done, Just Play Valor done, Cooldown Boost done, everything's like done. The only thing is now that I just need some like magical defense to just deal with Poseidon, everything else will be fine with. Lucky enough for this only man in the tower. Hercules gets a lovely pull against Poseidon, and we clean up. We take down Loki, we take down Poseidon.
An ally has been slain.
I put my ultimate. Don't get a kill, but I want to try and take down Neith.
An enemy has been slain.
If I get
An ally
Neith
has
gets killed
been
by
slain.
Freya. Can't remember if I get the kill or not. Because apparently just like Athena just wants to get in the way. Something from everything. But yeah, I get the kill against
Attack
Neith.
middle lane.
Attack.
A very good
Fire giant.
engagement.
Attack.
Okay.
Fire
A
giant.
very
Fire giant.
amazing pull by Hercules to get Loki and Poseidon out of the fight. And here is where we make a dumb mistake. Despite all the good stuff that Hercules has just done, he makes a dumb mistake. But then saying that, it's also a good mistake. Because me and Athena decide to go for the fire giant, which doesn't work on our side.
I barely slipped out of
Hercules stays in mid lane to put pressure onto the tower where Loki and Wukong would be. So although I saved
Powerful
Hercules,
artifact to do
like we could have
good.
needed his help. Yeah, forget that. Hercules made a good decision to apply pressure to the mid tower. With Freya and the Wheelix down, the fire giant would have been pointless to take anyway.
Enemies incoming.
I'll put my ultimate and get
Slain
Loki,
an enemy.
because
An
screw
ally
you,
has
Loki.
been slain.
Let's not call
Yeah, with
attention.
Freya and the Wheelix down, the fire giant would not come of any use. Hercules made a good decision. I said something that was wrong, and I
An
apologize
enemy
for that.
has been slain.
Drop it.
I want to get another kill. I'm trying to take down Wukong and Neith.
An ally has been slain.
Fortunately,
An
Neith
enemy
is at the
has
point
been
where she
slain.
tons of damage. Freya comes in with a good rotation,
An enemy has been slain.
and we pick up Neith and Bellona, and we start applying pressure to the towers.
To battle,
And
my
NuWa does
children.
what NuWa does best, and that's push a tower. With max cooldown, it just makes this so much easier. Now, the only issue I had here was that I made a dumb mistake of leading.
Oh, sorry.
I could have taken that tower and probably escaped Loki. But I didn't. It was, again, that was a bad mistake by me. We could have taken the tower and, made the most of it. Hercules died to their tower, so that's not actually too bad. I'd rather he die to a tower than Feeder kill.
A little
The only issue
power
was
will
that
brighten my day.
respawn time is quite high for him at this moment because of how late the game is. I decided to pick up a creeping curse to deal with Neef, and Loki.
I will ward left.
Well, that's because Neef's attack speed is now at the point where she can like shred through mine, Freya's, and the Wheel's attack.
Enemy
Because
spotted.
2 mages and an assassin. The only one that can actually contest against her is going to be Hercules. Athena can, but she doesn't have the capacity, like, strength behind it to kill Neef, so Hercules can probably do both. Athena can do it with our help. It's one of those like catch-22 situations. I'm gonna pick up my red buff and just gonna head back to the lane.
Group up.
I notice they can go and attack the Gold Fury.
Group up.
A bit of a slow
Face me.
decision.
An enemy.
I'm gonna put my ultimate. Neef's dead.
Killing
I'm
spree.
gonna kill Poseidon because I was built in time.
ally
Poseidon
has
is the
been
main
slain.
time. Willix goes to Loki, that's fine. And they're all just gonna head back. So we pick off like Neef and Poseidon, that's their main source of damage. And instead of going for the Gold Fury, we decide to go for more kills, which
Come on and hit me.
is the dumbest mistake that we could do. The main idea, after an engagement like that, is to take objectives. We could have taken the Gold Fury and pushed ourselves
Killing spree.
ahead in gold,
Yeah, buddy.
which is kind of the reason why I went off
Forward, my
attack the tower.
creations.
So we push the tower,
Attack middle
they
lane.
take it.
Attack
team
middle
They're
lane.
just going to
Destroyed a
push mid
middle
lane.
enemy
I
tower.
found Loki,
Your right tower is under attack.
and Loki is just going to run away because
I'll
he
defend
knows
right
I
lane.
would kill him.
Attack
Because he's
middle
almost
lane.
down, I used an Aegis to get out of it.
Retreat.
I'm going to push the right lane, or
An
solo
enemy
lane.
has been slain.
Freya gets to kill against Loki, which is fantastic. I'm taking beating. This is bad.
Retreat.
That's it, we take the right tower.
Your team has destroyed a right
I'll put my
enemy.
ult again. I'm
Rampage.
going to take down Poseidon and Sun Wukong, which is going to help me and my team so
Falling
much.
back.
So for that engagement, we took down Neef and Poseidon by the Gold Fury.
A powerful
Then
artifact
take down
to do
Loki,
good.
Bellona, Sun Wukong and Poseidon. And 2 towers. That is a very fair trade.
Gank. Gank.
I'm on it. Attack.
Neef is going for Gold Fury, which is a bad mistake on her side because of the fact that we got like most of our team there and all theirs is down. So Hercules just scares her off, and this is where we take the Gold Fury. There's nothing here that can actually contest us. There's 4 of us here. I'm NuWa, so I've got minions. There's like nothing that they can actually do to stop us. So I take the Gold Fury.
Attack.
Now they're all deciding to come over to
Rampage.
the Gold Fury. Freya picks off Loki. Despite Freya's early game being quite bad, she is proven to do quite a bit of like damage in late game. I use my armor trying to secure a kill, but it doesn't work because I'm not that strong. Despite the fact it's worked previously. Now,
Attack,
like
fire
30 minutes
giant.
into the game,
Ward
we've
the
pulled
fire
ahead.
giant.
We can do damage. We can do stuff. We're rotating as a team. We're picking them off. We are doing what we need to do, like a little bit, like probably 10 minutes ago.
Be
Better to
careful.
keep a low profile.
Cancel that.
Again, at this moment in time, they got Wukong, Poseidon. We've got our whole team. They can't really contest against us. There's a Poseidon element.
Be right back.
I'm just going to sneak away. Because no one wants to fight a NuWa that's like nearly dead anyway. Except
An
maybe
enemy
Neef.
has been slain.
Reinforcements on the
An
way.
Poseidon
enemy
gets
has been
killed.
slain.
I just blow on
Slain
Neef.
an enemy.
That's enough. Let's not call attention.
Shut down.
Unfortunately, Frey gets taken down.
An enemy has
if we get their whole team aside from Loki, this is the point where we should take Fire Giant. And we
Your
do.
right tower is under
Because
attack.
they have nothing to stop us.
Well,
We've got
Battle, my
14
children.
members up. I'm taking the brunt of damage, which I shouldn't have done. I stay in health in the fight despite the fact that so I should really be careful. And I nearly die.
Nice
Fire
job.
Giant.
Nice job. Attack left leg.
Barely
Attack right
slipped out
leg.
of
I've
that.
got Fire Giant,
left tower
pound ahead
is
back,
under
get the
attack.
last items, then just push
Powerful
a lane.
artifact to do good.
Because now's the point of the match where next team fight would decide whether we win or if we
Attack
can push
middle
back a
lane.
bit more.
Cancel that. I'll defend left lane. Thanks.
Everyone on both teams has come back up. Just looking at the builds, I apologise. I have a tendency to keep pressing the tab button to see how everyone's building, how everyone's going, stuff like that, and like decide from there. But it's like there's nothing really else. Unfortunately, like as you can see, we're a little bit scattered at the moment, which is bad for the team. I find
Forward,
Leaf,
my creation.
and as you can tell, she's like taking down all my health so easily, and I really steals my kill.
Thanks.
I'm a little bit salty about that, but I have to thank her due to the fact that otherwise I would have died. Because Neef just like destroyed most of my stuff. Poseidon tries to Aegis and escape,
Before me.
Attack
but it
left
doesn't
leg.
work when there's an Athena, Hercules and NuWa. So just go to push up lane. Hercules and Athena are zoning out everyone else, so we push up the tower.
This may be the advantage.
There's a Loki, and I just blow him up completely.
Over here.
I'm just going to use my ultimate because any reason,
Good
and
game.
they surrender.
Group up.
you just gotta take
So
it
all in
one
all,
game
that
at
was
a
a
time.
really good match. Like I said, I don't normally play mid. I probably won't play it again. I don't like it. I'm more of the solo ADC or support type character. But you know, that was a good match all in all. There were a few mistakes there made by my teammates and made by myself, which I've pointed out. The main thing that I've noticed is that, you know, checking out where your teammates are, rotate into team fights at a certain point in the game, around the 20-minute, 30-minute mark. I mean, after the laning phase, that's the main thing to do. You just need to team up with your allies and stuff like that, and you can push lanes and everything. Other than that, guys, I will see you in my next video.